and here, and here, and here, and here. Close my knife because I'm a professional. I'll get a little artsy shot. Moment of truth. And if not, I did break the graphics card. My videos aren't doing amazing. Okay, so here's what's happening. I have my computer case, I have my panels off, I have my front off, and I'm just going to start tonight doing some of the preliminary steps to putting everything in tomorrow. Tomorrow my CPU and GPU arrive, so I'm basically what tonight is I'm installing all the standoffs, I'm installing probably the power supply, cable manage some of the cables that it came with in terms of the front panel and the RGB fan controllers and that sort of thing. That's really what I'm doing tonight. Luckily the instructions on this are actually pretty good, and I know enough of what I'm doing to decipher them. Here we go. So I don't really know how to show you this necessarily. Here, and here, and here, and here, and here, and here, and down there, and there, and there. I added these little standoffs so the motherboard is raised off of the metal of the case. So there's all that done. Now I'm going to remove the PSU shroud and shroud. In fact, shroud is a notification on my phone right now. And I'm going to put in my power supply, maybe. This is plastic. This isn't metal at all. What? It's like the one plastic part inside, besides like the fans. Oh, it's modular, which is gonna be nice. I'm a little worried about figuring out what cables I need. Either I'm crazy or these don't fit this. I've got the power supply completely screwed in now because I'm an idiot and was looking in the motherboard screws for power supply screws. We're all good. I got it finally. Now it's just figuring out power for everything, which is going to be a little interesting. I have just a lot of cables from the fans and stuff, and I don't quite know where that goes, so I'm going to look up some of that so I can know it for tomorrow. I also, the good thing is that it came with zip ties, which is kind of nice, so I can zip tie stuff down when I have it for sure laid out the way I want. Not much more work I can really show you right now. I'm glad I got this out of the way, so tomorrow will be that much easier. So, well, look at that crazy lens flare. I just got up a few minutes ago, and my package is here. It just arrived, like, literally 3 minutes ago. So, it's time to build that computer, baby. Time to finish it. The only problem with that is I have to move everything into the bathroom, because you're supposed to have, like, kind of a non-static area to work on a computer, and I don't want to screw anything up. So, I'm going to take it in there and work on the linoleum floor. This is the current battle station computer there. I'm gonna sit somewhere over here-ish. Graphics card and CPU, all the other stuff I need, I did a lot of cable management last night on this guy to try to get it in a more plug-and-play state for today. I'm also really banking on the fact that it's just going to work the first time I put it together, which is rare. But we'll see. Here's the processor and cooler. AMD R9 3900X. My first NVIDIA card, an RTX 2080 VENTUS overclocked. I want to look at everything right now, but first things first, AMD CPU. What world we live in. Do I have to cut this at the back? I don't know. Oh. It's a nice box. There's my CPU. And then I don't know if I have a name on it. I believe it's a Wraith Prism RGB cooler, which should have pre-installed thermal paste and some important cables for, RGB and stuff. And we'll get the motherboard out. If there's anything I've learned from Linus Tech Tips, It's that you can work on your motherboard on the box, which is exactly what I'm going to do. He also says to build your computer outside the case first, but I'm too excited and I didn't do that. So if it doesn't work, it's gonna be a problem, but if it was work, everything's great. If there's a problem I expect to have, it's gonna be with this guy. By the way, I did just ground myself. I have my power supply plugged in and turned off, so I can just touch it. And that should be good. You're on a box, and here's it's a little upside down for you, upside downies. Close my knife, because I'm a professional. So I have Corsair VENTUS RAM at 3200 megahertz, which is natively supported now. I learned that the other day. It's natively supported with AMD as of like a year ago or something. Oh, these actually feel pretty nice. Before I just had some generic RAM. So there's only one way for it to go in, which is like that. So we pop it open, only on one side. It's only on one side. Line up the slot and push down until it clicks in, and it's in. Simple enough. Now to do the other one. Straight down until it clicks in. And that's that. So next we have to do the CPU, which I'm a little scared about. There's my little Ryzen sticker, which I will never put on. I'm looking for the golden triangle, which I did find, which you won't be able to see, but it's this corner. I need to find the triangle on here, which is right there. And I should just be able to lift this retention arm. There's the corner. No force should be applied. It should just fall right into place. Give it a little wiggle. And lock it down. Should be good. That should be it. My CPU is installed now. Okay, and I guess after that is the whole cooler thing, which that I don't really know how to do for sure. Oh, this does tell me how to do it. Ew. I think I know how anyway. So you have to actually connect up some side bits. I know the AMD logo is going to be in the upper left, so you can read it. So it goes straight down, so it all lines up. And then you want to push down and lock it in on one side. And you get it around this other side. There we go. And lock it. It's locked in on both sides. Perfect. This goes to CPU fan number 1. It's not the cleanest, you know, length, but it's okay, it'll do. That is way simpler than the older coolers, let me tell you. I saw some videos of those a while ago. This is better. Now I need to get these little rubber tabs off on this side. How am I supposed to run these in a way that makes it look okay, honestly? Yeah, I don't know how to cable manage that. That looks awful. So I've learned you only need to actually do one of those, not both of them. I will be cable managing this right now. Okay, it's a little wibbly wobbly and I'm out of frame a little bit, but with that, I think that's my motherboard finished. So now I have to actually put it in the case and start connecting stuff, which is terrifying. So I'm going to remove the stickers from the motherboard. And I guess now we have to take the big step of putting it in the case. I'm not going to lie to you. I am extremely nervous. So we're in a weird place here. Okay. Ground myself, grab the motherboard, and hope to perfectly align it on the standoffs. First try. I don't think I did, but we'll see. Let's see. No, close though. And that should be it. Now I just have to go through and actually screw in everything. So that'll be tight. Alright, now just that one more. Yeah, I don't see any more standoffs. There's one under there. That was the hardest part to get it. Oh, fuck. I'd rather have this pain now than digital pain later when installing Windows or something. That's every standoff, which means that my motherboard is officially in, which is scary. So I can now start doing the rest of the stuff. I decided that it's probably best for me to put my graphics card in now, because that way I will be able to route cables around it if needed. Particularly, there's a fan at the back of my case that will need to be routed around it. So, nice, that ripped immediately, like that. Whew, that's hefty. I should ground myself again. Ow. Ow. Open up. Whoa, this is a thick boy. It's got a backplate on it, which is nice. GeForce RTX MSI. Whew. For the big moment, I guess, I'll show you. I'll get a little artsy shot. Is this a 3-slot card? No, it's not, right? There's just like this piece of metal I can't get it around on the inside of the case. I've slotted in a graphics card before, it was not this difficult. Okay, so I finally got it in. Turns out some of this, the backplate here was bent from the factory. And because of that, it just wouldn't slot in. So I fixed that, and now we should be good. Hopefully I didn't damage anything. So I put it all together. I did the rest of the cable management without filming just so I could get through it. This was pretty difficult actually down here. I was surprised. I'm a little worried about that graphics card because, you know, there was that snapping noise. Before I figured out about the thing. I hope it was just rubbing, but everything's in, everything's cable managed. The only thing I don't have, actually that's not true, not everything's in. The only thing I don't have in is the Elgato, which I'm gonna wait, and a second hard drive, which I'm gonna wait, just to make sure that everything works before I start putting all the other accessories in. So for now, I guess let's get this in my office and we can power it on for the first time. Okay, here we are. Moment of truth. I didn't turn the power supply on. Moment of truth. Whew, that's a loud boy. Fans are spinning up. Whoa, crazy RGB action. No posting though. This is loud. I'm hoping it's just because there's no software installed. If it runs this loud all the time, that's gonna be a problem. I'm gonna see if it's my graphics card. That's much quieter this time. Can we please get a signal? Please get a signal. Oh! Please connect the PCIe power cables for this graphics card. Okay. I'm trying again one more time. I just unplugged and replugged the PCIe cables. If not, I'll have to go to the power supply and replug them. And if not, I did break the graphics card, which is going to be very, very annoying to get back. Shit. So it turns out I must have not put in one of the power cables all the way. So I plugged that back in, I put my PSU shroud back on, I'm gonna plug everything back in, we're gonna boot it one more time, see what happens. This is the moment of truth. Please, 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 they keep stopping spinning, at least the top one anyway. There we go. Please, 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 please. Whoa, we're getting something. Devices change or CMOS have been cleared, please enter setup or configure your system. Press F1 to run setup. Press F2 to load default values and continue. I guess F1? It doesn't detect a drive. We're rebooting. I changed the date and stuff. That's about it. I'm gonna see if it detects an M.2 drive. If not, I'm in big trouble because that's on the motherboard. I'll have to remove a lot of stuff again to get to that, which is stupid. Fortunately, it is the way it is. Now it's just figuring out why the M.2 is not working. So this is a weird angle. I had to move my M.2 SSD into a different slot because the slot I had it in apparently is NVMe only. None of the paperwork says that, but from what I can tell, that will be the most common problem. If not, I have a dead drive. I put it in the other M.2 drive, which should be SATA, and hopefully it'll boot. Moment of truth. I'm feeling a little mad. I'm a little angry right now. Because if not, I won't be able to use this computer at all tonight. Are we gonna go into the BIOS? Not automatically this time, so I guess that means it's trying to boot to the drive, which is good. That's great. That's exactly what I need, actually. Cool, 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 cool. If it restarts again, which I think it might be, yes! It detects it. Alright, sweet, 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 sweet. That's good. So now I just need my copy of Windows, and we can set up Windows, which I'm not gonna make you sit here for because that could take forever. So, it has worked. I am installing Windows, or setting up Windows rather, it's already installed. I'm so excited! Holy shit. I did not expect to like the 2080 this much. I can't. I actually can't believe the performance increase I'm getting. I had the RX 480 before, it's a couple-year-old card. Not a bad card at all. Of course, it's going to be a combination of processor and GPU. With Meta, my old computer, I could run Call of Duty, the new one, Modern Warfare, on medium to high settings at like 90 FPS. And I just played a game on high settings with a lot of stuff, a lot of like smaller things maxed out. It's just the default, whatever it gave me, at 120 FPS. So theoretically, I could run this game still looking pretty good and with the 144 Hz display and be in tip-top shape. So awesome. I'm going to be playing with Broken a little bit, and we're going to test out Apex Legends to see how that plays. Hopefully it plays just as well and or better than Modern Warfare just did. That was insane. I'm feeling really, really good about my new computer. It's so fast. I can run Apex at 60 FPS. At maxed out settings. I don't know if it's more than 60 FPS because there's no counter in the game, but it's definitely at least 60 FPS. So that's awesome at max settings. I just finished playing with Brooke and it's 12:44 at night and I'm really tired. I think I'm gonna eat. I need to edit the vlog from last week and get that up tonight. I might do some more tests in terms of Streamlabs to see, oh, we're restarting again, to see if the encoding settings have been boosted way up, because they should be way better now, and hope that that is a-okay. I'm sure it will be, but you know, just in case, I want to double check. The only thing that annoys me is, besides the fans revving when it restarts, which isn't that big of a deal, when I'm starting up Windows, I don't have the Windows logo. I have this big Edge logo, which is like the branding on the motherboard, and I don't know how to turn that off. It's probably in the BIOS somewhere. Same with, I actually have to update the speed of the RAM because I have 3200 and it's only clocked at like 2200 or 2300 or something low. So I need to switch that up, and actually that should give me better performance on the CPU as well because of how AMD is built. So it's been a great day. Nuts, and I'm in pain from sitting on the floor and like laying down to like plug things in and all that fun stuff. But it was a good day. Turned out well. I think I built a pretty good PC. And my cable management is like pretty good, so not bad. I don't know what happened, but at some point I got really, really bad at vlogging. Whoops. Today was awesome, and the past couple days have been pretty sweet. I don't know when the last time I talked to you was, but Wednesday I streamed for 5 hours, which was awesome. And Friday I streamed for 8.5 hours, and Sunday I streamed for 6.5 hours, which was super fun. No one really watched, which is not great, and that kind of bothers me because I've been putting a lot more time, well, I've been trying to put a lot more time into streaming this week since my computer is back up, or my new computer is up and running and everything's going super well with that. I can stream at really nice quality and everything. It's been fun streaming. Like, I've been having a lot of, I mean, it's Call of Duty, so it's angering sometimes, especially when I was playing Search and Destroy, but I got some good videos out of it, which is going to be awesome to go on the Indecents channel, and then it was just fun to stream. You know, I wish I had more people in chat, or anyone in chat for the most part. Yeah, it's been great. I've been having a fun time. I've been commentating and playing, and I've been doing pretty well at Call of Duty for the most part, and I unlocked the AK today. I'm max rank now. Well, max rank. I'm 55. I took a poll on Instagram, and the vote was to move my streams more to an afternoon/evening time, and I'm going to start doing that Monday, the day or tomorrow. I'm going to try streaming at, I think, 3 p.m. I said, instead of somewhere around like 7, 8, 9 o'clock at night. I'm going to start doing earlier streams, and hopefully that'll get more people in. But if not, that is kind of a bummer. I'll probably start streaming more Titanfall because that's what brings in the most viewers, at least on Mixer. Oh, Saturday I took the day completely off. Didn't do anything because Autumn and I haven't hung out like in a while, and we hung out all day, which was awesome. It was a really fun day. Yeah, I don't know, I'm feeling really positive about playing Call of Duty recently. My skills have gotten a lot better on keyboard and mouse, especially in Call of Duty. I'm just having fun. Just having a genuinely good time. I've been kind of negative recently because of the whole computer thing, and then my videos aren't doing amazing, and my streams aren't getting many viewers. And I've been a little negative about all of that. I don't know, it's just important to stay positive. and I'm trying to do that. I'm trying to do that as much as I can, but I'm still gonna beg for views. The more people who watch Twitch and Mixer, the better. Particularly Mixer right now, because I can actually earn embers on there, so I can earn money, which would be fantastic if you could start watching, or maybe share it with your friends who are a fan of watching Call of Duty, Titanfall, and Apex Legends. I stream every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and sometimes during the weekends, or Tuesday and sometimes Thursday. It really depends on those days, but definitely Monday, Wednesday, Friday I stream. Like I said, I'm moving them towards an earlier time, and that means I'm gonna fix my sleep schedule. So like 3:43 in the morning isn't gonna be kind of early anymore. It's gonna be like going to bed soon type thing. You can follow me on Instagram for when I actually stream. I post on Instagram at Andrew_Bees and at Indecent Social. I post on my story when I go live. I'm feeling positive. Speaking of being more positive, I'm gonna do this week's total. Last week's was 10 hours and 25 minutes, which was not amazing because, you know, the computer and stuff. So this week we're coming back much stronger, particularly because of streaming. So Monday I only did 25 minutes of filming, which wasn't very much. But Tuesday was a video day. I actually made the video of the vlog for last week, which was about an hour and a half. And then Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday were great streaming days. I had a lot of fun, like I was saying before, and it turned out really well because on Wednesday, 5 hours, 22 minutes of work, again, all streaming. Thursday, nothing. Friday, 8 hours, 25 minutes of work, all streaming. Saturday, nothing. Again, I took the day off to be with my girlfriend. I don't know why I did that on Thursday, though. And Sunday, 6.5 hours of work, all of it streaming, which is spectacular, and I'm really happy that that's where we're at. And that is a total of 22 hours and 17 minutes for week 25, which is not super high, but it's not super low, and it's in my upper range of hours, but you know, in the grand scheme of things, it's not a whole lot. But I'm proud of myself for getting it back up after having such a rough week last week, and even then not actually making many videos. I'm proud that I'm trying to go harder into streaming because I feel like I said before, with everything with Kappa going on, and the weird place YouTube's in right now in terms of being kind of villainous and just discouraging from making stuff on their platform, I'm leaning much heavier into Twitch and Mixer. So like I said, come hang out, come join if you want to see more of that. Anyway, that's it for this video. Like the video if you liked it, favorite the video if it is your favorite, don't forget to share the video, subscribe for more, and I'll see you all later. Take care.